Hi guys, this is me, Sir M49, a Great Moth, and normally I don't do videos this late, but I was kind of procrastinating and I shouldn't have, but I'll make up for it later. This is my sixth character reveal, and this is Princess Elizabeth Light, and she is a Venarian, my first one, which are a venomous, poisonous type of creature. However, this one is a little different. She's a light Venarian, which means she's only poisonous due to a special plant. However, she doesn't really take that plant, so she's fine. Although she has a genetic mutation, which means her wings aren't scaly anymore, they're more feathery, like actual angel wings. She has actually four of them, but the first two are smaller and they're growing still, while the second pair, they are much larger, and she can fly amazingly well with them. Like an actual bird and angel. Beautiful. Her hair is in a pixie cut, but it used to be longer, but she styled it a little differently. And now has these like really nice bangs that are on her sides, and hey, the first character with ears. She has a very thick build, and she's actually very strong. Like Ripster as well. Not super strength, but still very strong. And she's not even at her full growth size yet. She's like in 5 feet, but she'll be like as tall as her parents, which are almost a story tall. I'm not joking. Anyway, here's some history about Princess Elizabeth Light, or in this case, Princess Elise. No, just Elise. She came from a desert known as Diamond Desert, a futuristic desert somewhere far away, usually in like Egypt regions, I believe. And they are known for mining a lot of diamonds there, even using diamonds as their structures for a Venarian race and the royalty she comes from. The reason why she's in the creature garden now is because she was a very spoiled and snooty person. And her parents will not put up with a child that acts like that, especially one that's very disrespectful to people. So she was sent to somewhere to kind of help her change her act and be around more healthier people. That's how she met Ripster, Razora, Seer, and the gang back then. And she did slowly change, though she still has a high status about herself. However, she still has a way to go. But so far, so good, right? She only wanted to date a prince back at the time, but she's kind of loosening up those standards. And she has a crush on Razora, because he's a really good knight and he's very nice, and he even offered her to be a knight too, which now she's trained to be one as well. And it's pretty fun. Her crown is actually made up of several white diamonds and yellow diamonds, and there's a red gem, but it may be a diamond or not. Who knows, but the crown is made of gold, and that's cool, because gold was also found there, but it's rarer than the diamonds that are found in Diamond Desert. Fun fact though, diamonds in real life are actually very common to mine and find. It's just that they go through a process when they're forming within the lava and how they get to the surface. They get smaller, they whittle down. That's why large diamonds are hard to find. Some colors of diamond are very rare, but only a few, which are red, pink, blue, green, purple as well. Orange, yellow, grayish, and blackish are pretty common. White diamond is also rare too, because it has no flaws or anything like that. But it's just still pretty nice to know about. She has a nice personality as well, and she actually has a job. She runs her own spa to help people feel better, along with just giving them makeovers or just helping people relax during hard times or just good times. She's also starting to get to exercise, even though she's not really overweight, but she's a heavy-set fella. Like Ripster. But yeah, Elizabeth is an interesting royalty person, and she's on her way to becoming a queen one day, who knows. But for now, she's just a young girl that's like 14, 15, getting older and older, growing up, trying to shed that very high standard disrespectful person back then. We do have more on Elizabeth Light later on about this kind of stuff, with other characters, and what I want to do more when it comes to these character reveals. I want to do more when it comes to these, like, adding pictures to places where they come from and stuff like that, to spice it up. Because I really want to see my channel grow and just be successful, as I had to start from scratch, unfortunately. I hope I'm doing this right. I just don't... I talk too fast, but... enough. One of my favorite things Elizabeth likes to do is sit by a tree that is full of shade, because it makes her feel a little cooler. And she also loves sitting where Revzora often sits, which is the same tree. They're the same age too, although Revzora is slightly older. And it's pretty relaxing to sit there, especially during summertime. Elizabeth's favorite weather is sun rain. And what I mean is that when it's very sunny, but it's still raining, kind of like when the rainbows come out or something like that, but it's a little different. She flies in sun rain too sometimes, because it just makes her that happy. And I can't blame her for it. One of the things that she also is good at is light attacks. Unleashing light from her wings as an energy source, when she needs to attack, if ever. Well, she actually does, since sometimes she does get threats from enemies. I'll get more to that later. That's why Revzora is one of the protectors of the creature garden as well. She can also lift boulders too and carry several people, it seems like, with no hassle at all. And she's also really good with aerodynamics, and even helps Ripster fly better, because he's not the best flyer, he's learning, but hey, so far so good with them. So she's on good friends with Ripster, Sierra, along with Muto sometimes, and especially with Revzora. The Revzora has told her that she's not really sure about relationships just yet, but it's kind of cute. And you didn't get offended by it. Elizabeth's favorite flower is either the sunflower or this yellow daisy, or royal type of flower. What else? But that's mostly what I have for Elite Elizabeth for now, but I will have more on her later. And I hope you guys enjoy her. It's about time we had another girl in this character reveal stuff. Trying to even out the numbers, I guess. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed her. Oh, by the way, her favorite colors are nature colors like blue, green, orange, and yellow. And white because the flying winds, because she likes windy weather too, to make her fly even better. But I digress. Also, these are her expressions I put here because I was just doing these kind of things. And yeah. She has an orange mouth, by the way, but I have that color in. I digress, though. I hope you guys enjoyed Elizabeth, and I'll see you guys next week for another character reveal and other stuff. And hopefully maybe another reveal this week, too. Bye! Royal Cheerio!